morning, good morning, good morning. It is Sunday? Yes, Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:13 actually. We're at a lovely Love's where I need to go to the bathroom, so let's do that. All right, 9:32, we are back in the truck. Went to the bathroom, acquired some food. Yes, we did. I got a shake because that's what I wanted. I got a caramel frappe thing, frappuccino with the green lid. I thought the green lids were the Christmas lids, but I don't know. We're not drinking that right now though, because we have this. We're going to consume that first. But I also got Hardee's. Yes, Hardee's breakfast. I got a breakfast sandwich from Hardee's. I also got a breakfast sandwich from Love's. This is just a sausage, ham, bacon, cheese, egg on a biscuit. This one is sausage, egg, cheese on a croissant. So I'm excited about those. Also, as much as I enjoy listening to Taylor Swift, I've been listening to a lot of her recently, and I am going to switch it up. I heard a country song inside. I'm pretty sure it was Luke Bryan. I think it's called Miss You, Love You, Mean It. I don't even know if that's the actual song, but it might be the name of the song. Anyways, it's been a fat minute, so we're going to turn it on, and we're starting with Morgan Wallen. I'm the motherfucking problem. I'm the problem, it's me. Even though that's not his song. That's Taylor Swift's song. We also got hash browns. Oh my god, party foul! Oh my god, I just party fouled them. That's not fair. Luckily, they all landed on top of the cooler, and none of them landed on the floor. None of them. Anyways, I need to get back to driving. Let's go ahead and get on this 81.3 mile adventure. Where's my phone? I have no idea where my phone is. I literally have no idea where my phone is at now. Where did what in the world? I literally just set it down. Where did I set it down at? Oh my goodness. Okay, well apparently I gotta find my phone. We're at the first location. The drive here was uneventful. This particular location gets 9. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So, and because I said 9, I wrote down the wrong time. It is not 9, it is 11. 11:08. I already called them. They said they're gonna send somebody back. We're going to go ahead and get this unloaded, but before I go inside, I'm going to try and figure out where the hell I put my phone, because I literally just had it. I literally just had it. Also, this hoodie's coming off. This hoodie's got to come off. Alright, let's figure out if I can find my phone. Found it. It fell in between the cooler and the chair. Luckily, my headphone wouldn't tell me. This phone wouldn't tell me. The iPad was being stupid, so I had to just use the app on the iPad and be like, where is it? We got it. Right here. Go inside and get this 9 unloaded. 11:46, we're done at this particular location. No issues. There was 2 skids that almost fell, but we got them taken care of. At this point, we have a 4.3 mile drive to the next location, so let's get it. All right, 12:08, we're here at the second location. I need to call them here in a moment to let them know that I'm here, but this particular location gets 4. Yes, it does. So let's go ahead and get in there. We'll call them, get in there, and get this unloaded. All right, well, we are done at the all the locations that I'm going to today. All was good. At this point, I'm getting dressed for bed, and I'm going to transfer everything off of my phone onto the computer. So let's go ahead and transfer everything. Well, the AC is not working. It's literally hotter in the truck than it is outside. I don't know. But everything's transferred off of the phone, put onto the computer. I set my alarm for 11:30 to deal with the vlog. It's fine at the moment. Okay, apparently I accidentally clicked play on the video. It's all in Vegas, ready to go. I'm not dealing with it right now. I'm going to try and go to bed. I am sweaty. It is too damn hot, way too hot, so I feel like getting in my pajamas is just going to make me even hotter, and I hate it, but there's nothing I can do about it. The AC is broken right now. Why? I have no idea. It was working okay last night, but it's not really working now. I don't know. I'm gonna try and go to sleep. Try is the key word. Let's see if I get any sleep at all tonight. I hope so, but I guess we'll see. I just found a YouTube video that said turn the truck off, open the driver door, close it, open the passenger door, close it, and it actually works. So hopefully, dude's not capping. We're gonna go see. I was thinking of turning the truck off and back on to see if that fixes it, but we'll go ahead and do the door thing as well and see if that fixes it. But that's just warm air. I hate it. That ain't dead shit. That's still like literally hot air. Alright, so here's the deal. I turned the truck off for about 20 or so minutes while I was editing. Actually, I think it was closer to 30 or 40 minutes while I was editing, to see if the computer in the truck resetting would fix this little issue. Sad to say, it has not fixed this little issue at all, so it is unfortunate. I also have a headache from how hot it is. 65 degrees outside, feels like 60 with the wind chill. I have a headache that I just took care of. I started to take care of, and by started to take care of, I mean I just took some Advil. Oh, that's plugged in down there. I didn't even know that. Alright, that's fine. I am not in the best mood. I would feel a lot better if the AC worked and I could sleep without the driver window open, the passenger window open, and the door open. There is nothing that can be done about this. I can call them and tell them about it, but they will not put me in a hotel because it's less than 80 degrees or 70 degrees, whatever the temperature is, and they'll just tell me to bring it to the yard tomorrow whenever I'm done with my break and switch trucks again. Will I be getting any sleep? Probably not. Probably none, actually. At least the vlog is edited and rendering, and since it is doing that, I am going to reset my alarm for 12:30 in the morning. And while I do that, I'm also going to see if I'm lucky. There's a McDonald's in this parking lot. I'm gonna see if the McDonald's is 24/7. No, the hell it is not. I will not be getting at McDonald's when I wake up. I don't even remember what I just said. Probably not sleeping well. The good thing is that the cooler's working. I wish I could crawl into it, but I can't fit in that. As much as I would like to, I can't fit in that cooler. No, I cannot. I'm tired. I'm gonna try and lay down, try to go to bed, hope that nobody comes over here and fucks with me. Still technically on the dock door at this particular location. I'm just on the dock door that's broken, and they have cameras pointed at the dock door. So hopefully that will also deter people from fucking with me. But gotta sleep. I gotta try to sleep. And having any of this stuff closed is just spiking the temperature inside and making me have a headache. So I guess we're just gonna lay here and hope that no homeless people come over here, because there is supposedly quite a few homeless people that live in this parking lot, or at least in this area. They'll just be roaming around doing homeless people stuff. Anyways, my arm's getting tired and I just want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down and see what happens in the next 6 hours. Yeah, it's already been 4 hours. I was not planning on staying up for another 4 hours, but here we are, awake for another 4 hours. And it just got so hot in here, and I don't even think it was all that hot, but I hate the heat. This is part of the reason why I hate the heat. It's not even all that hot. This is what most people would call perfect weather. And I have a headache, and I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here, as in I don't want to be in this situation where I don't have AC and have a headache. But it is whatever it is. With all of the vents turned off, hopefully that'll keep it from getting hot in here. And the sun is setting, and it's actually cloudy now. That'll drop the temperature. I looked at the low. It should be dropping. By the time I wake up, it should be 51. Here by 8 p.m., the temperature is going to drop from 65 to 58. Tomorrow, we are Well, I guess technically tomorrow when we get back to the yard, I'm going to hope that they have my truck done. If they don't, they're putting me in another truck. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna stop recording and saying the same shit and just staring off into oblivion. I'm gonna lay down, see if I can take a nap with this wind blowing in. At least it's not 70 or 80 or 90 or 100. At least it's 65 and feels like 60 because of the wind. Take a nap. I really have zero desire, and I mean zero desire, to actually get up. The good thing though is that we did actually sleep. I believe we slept a decent amount. I did not look at how long I sleep according to my phone, but I did see that the Pokemon Sleep app said that I slept for 9 hours, which is cap. It, for whatever reason, it thinks that I slept for 9 hours. It thinks that I slept from like 4 or something, I think it said, to like 1:30. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember falling asleep in between 4 and 8. I remember laying here, but I don't remember actually falling asleep. But maybe I did. I don't know. Point is that 7 something or 8 or early 8 something, I did indeed get up and I closed this door as well as the front windows. Now obviously that door is open again. That's because it's hot as shit again. Nobody disturbed me from 1 or whatever time it was till 7. Nobody came and fuck with me, so that was good. Luckily, it did get cold enough when the sun went down to go ahead and close that. However, I woke up at like 12:30 and reset my alarm for 2:30. Yeah, pretty much. I did open this for about 10-15 minutes and then closed it back up and went to bed for another 2 hours. But we got it open back up now. We're getting up and dressed and ready. It is 3:20 now. I was supposed to leave 2 hours ago. Obviously that didn't happen, but you know, that's what happens when you don't sleep well. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a pre-trip. Yes, indeed. We got a pre-trip to take care of. I'm gonna try not to turn the heat on while I'm driving today at all. That might be why the air is blowing hot. Not 100% certain on that, but sometimes that is a thing where you turn it to hot while you're driving, but then you park and blah, 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 blowing hot. So I'm pretty sure the AC is going to come back on as soon as I start driving, which, I mean, is good. I did turn the AC down because I was getting too cold while I was driving, but I need to remember to keep the AC on, hopefully. Not that I think it matters all that much. The AC will be kind of working like it was not tonight, but the night before. Because it was kind of working up in Michigan. That was probably because I left the AC on all day, but I turned the heat on a tiny bit today, last night, and just aggravating. Anyways, let's do a pre-trip, and then we got a 60-mile drive, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, pre-trip is all done, no issues, which is all good, and we are all ready to start our day. I do not know what I'm going to do about food. I don't exactly have anywhere to cook it, so I don't know. I genuinely do not know, but what I do know is that we will indeed figure it out. Let's go ahead and get on this drive. 59.8 miles. Let's go ahead and go. Alright, here we are at a Pilot. We've not even driven 10 miles. This Pilot has, well, pilot food. Some pilot food. This Pilot also has Arby's. Yep. So we are going to go in there and acquire something to eat because I am very hungry. Let's go ahead and grab my card and well, it actually feels cold back here now. It's cold back here, but it's not cold in the front of the truck. Okay, you know what? It's not cold, but it's enough to be like, it's not hot air. It's cool air. Not cold air, cool. Let's go ahead and grab my cards and go inside of here and actually get some breakfast. which is going to be Arby's, as long as they're open. All right, we are all done here. We got Pilot hot dogs, the best hot dogs to ever hot dog. Yes, indeed. We got some root beer. No, we didn't. We got some Mountain Dew. That's the word I was looking for. I was going to attempt to get some chalky milk. They did not have any of the Nesquik chalky milks, so that means no chalky milk for moi. Anyways, I'm going to eat these hot dogs and a little bit of these Arby's. And then we have a 51.8 mile drive. So let's go ahead and get on this drive. All right. It's 5:09 in the morning. We are finally here at this location. The air coming out of the vents is finally cold now, at least up here in the front. Not super cold, but just like a little cold. So that's cool, I guess. This place isn't answering the phone, so that's aggravating. But I am going to go ahead and try and get a hold of them and go in and get this 6 unloaded. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. It's 5:29 in the morning. Yes, it is. We are done at this location. Nothing fell, which was fantastic. Very happy about that. We're making our way back to the truck. Gonna get up in there. Yes, we are. Of course, the truck stopped moving and now the air is hot. That is whatever it is. It's 5:30 now. I should have more than enough time to take this back to the yard and get a new truck. Honestly, I'm hoping that my truck is done rather than getting into another truck. Get into my truck, that would be nice. We're done here. All was good, no issues. It's 5:30 in the morning now. Now it's 5:31. Filled out our paperwork and we have a 3.8 mile drive to the next location. So let's go ahead and go down the road to that place. All right. Here we are at the final location, the second location. Today it is 5:47. This particular location gets 8. Yes, they do. I already called them, let them know that I'm here. I think I already feel them dealing with the trailer. I'm not positive on that one, but dude said that they'll be back momentarily to unload. Yes, they did. So let's fill out my paperwork and then go in there and assist with this 8 getting unloaded. Yes, indeed. As well as turn the vent off because it's too damn hot. I just realized I'm thirsty. Wow, that was a massive flash of lightning. No thunder, but a massive flash of lightning. Interesting. I don't think it's supposed to storm today. Let's see. Yeah, it says no chance of rain until Wednesday, so I don't know what that was. Alright, we're all done here. One skid fell, but it wasn't in the truck. Well, it wasn't in the trailer, so that's good. But I helped them with that. Another skid almost fell, but we kept it from falling. Now we are making our way back to the truck to go on the rest of our adventure and get out of this dude's way. So let's do that. All right, 6:16. Let's fill out our paperwork, and then we have a 165 mile drive. Yes, we do. So let's go ahead and get on this drive real quick, like preferably. All right, well, it is 2:04. I need to end today's vlog because I forgot to do it earlier. So I'm going to thank you guys for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. If you keep coming back, why not go ahead and hit the bell so that you can get notifications every single time that I upload. If you are interested, you can also scroll down just a little bit farther and take a gander at the description. There you can find links to my Twitch, my Discord, my other YouTube channels, as well as all of my socials if you are interested in any of that. And of course, I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the next daily vlog. And as always, phone hugs and bye-bye.